How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well today. Today. Um, we are going to be doing our James Madison dynasty. We are 2-0 from last. Oh geez, it's been 2 weeks since I've been streaming. But we are 2-0. If you guys don't remember, um, we beat Maryland 71-0. Then we beat Louisville 27-26. We have a bye week this week, so yeah, basically we're not really doing anything this week. Probably just Simpson next week after recruiting. Then we have Liberty, Georgia Southern, Georgia State, Louisiana, Old Dominion, bye week, uh, Texas State, Marshall, Appalachian State, number 12 UCLA, or not UCLA, LSU, and Coastal Carolina for the last game of the season, which will be away apparently. So yeah, that's our season. We beat Maryland by a lot. Yeah, they kind of got destroyed, and then we beat Louisville by 1 point somehow. I'm not sure exactly why we did that, but you know. Anyways, we I guess we're done with recruiting for this week. Uh, let's see who we're recruiting. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. That looks good. All right, nice week. Simulate, simulate. Shim, shim. Alrighty, well, we're done with recruiting apparently, and let's do our coach things. Do that, do that, do that, do that, and do this, and do this, and do this, and do this. And do this, 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 and do this. Oh no, never mind. Don't do that. I guess we are offensive coordinator. I guess we do have plans of moving to a higher position after this season. So let's get into it. So yeah, we are playing full game, I believe. Yeah, I think I did play full games last time.
Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia, where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake.
All right.
As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. We can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Flames will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the James Madison Dukes offense makes its way.
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single.
Take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact?
second down. Or first down. First down and 10 at the 20. First down and 10 at the 20. First down and 10 at the 20.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Makes the grab, it's Knight. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Nice catch, by the way. Nice catch.
You've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a cut. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive. One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Gonna swing it on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Ellis. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but man, it keeps that DB off balance.
Alright, I'm back. Oh shit.
An unforced error there. They don't
I
get the
forgot
snap.
about the flag.
First and 10. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. After the 5-yard step off, first and 15 for this offense. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal
Touchdown.
line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Give to the running back. Hard, just dismissing tackles. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Flames can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense will try to strike on first and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the ground with the counter. Got enough for the first down. They get
Nice tackle.
on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think
First
that's the key.
down.
If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's
First
something you want
down.
to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
First down.
Didn't get much on first
Yeah.
down. It's second and 9.
That's what I'm talking about. Alright, here we go.
To the back. Turning it on. And he's able to find a
Third
way
and 1.
before they get him down. The Flames
Alright, can my defense stop him here on 3rd and 1?
He'll go to the sneak.
No, they can't.
Inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He'll do it himself.
2nd and 9.
It brings brings up 2nd and 9.
at the
Start with the
37-yard
running
line.
game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Moves it forward
3rd and
just a bit, a
7
pickup of 1 to
at
the
the 35-yard line.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
And it's a touchdown.
Great job by the back on the option.
What I like about this running back is he can do it different ways. He can hurt you running between the tackles. He's got great vision, but he's also got a lot of speed. And I love the fact that this offense can go option. They can trust the quarterback to make the right decision, pitch it out to him wide, and then you see the speed. There's so many different ways in the running game. This guy can hurt you, and you saw it right there on that long, explosive play.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Looking to throw, it's Barnett.
No. Fuck.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Flag? Huh?
In the middle. They make the stop, but there is a
Flag,
on
huh?
the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And the defender just way too
All right, I'll
handsy
take
on
it.
that
I'll take
last
it.
play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass.
Here we go. Second
He's
and
moving out of the
17.
pocket.
Throw caught.
Complete to the right.
First down.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And wings it.
Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Fires to the big fella.
It's so important that this offense
3rd
is
and
able to stay on
3.
schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Oh,
Not in
keep
lockstep
missing that.
there with the receiver.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
All right, here we
The
go.
Dukes looking to convert on 4th down.
4th down and 3. That's incomplete. Okay, well, it wasn't worth a shot, but probably should have punted. Second and 6 for a Liberty.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bloom.
3rd and 5 for Liberty.
Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs
4th
the
and
play
2 for
will send out
Liberty,
the
and
punt
they're
unit.
punting it
This will be
away.
the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards of field position. And the Dukes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Backs against the wall. He'll let it fly again. Got it in the middle of Tellis. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is
1st
why
and 10 on the 21-yard
I know I
line.
get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football.
He's going to let it go.
Deep shot, incomplete.
Dropped it. That
2nd and 10
you just have to make that catch.
on the 21-yard line
Ground on 2nd down.
for James Madison,
Wants to keep it in the air.
and sack.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Barnett.
Oh,
Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
yeah, yeah,
This couldn't find a hole
shot,
in this
shitty
defense.
shot,
Really forced him out of bounds and no
shoot,
gain on the play.
shot, shit,
And
she,
absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed
Yeah,
to force him
I think
to
so.
the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards.
4th
guys,
and
before going out
18
of bounds.
and incomplete.
And
So
the
it's,
incomplete pass
yeah,
turns
yeah.
it over in
Well, we
their
might
own
let up a
end.
touchdown here. So
This offense has it with really good field position. He'll keep it himself.
nope,
Pulled down
you
near
are
11-yard
getting
line as they inch closer
that.
and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up.
2nd
Red
and
zone
8
opportunity.
for a Liberty Flame.
On the ground, it's Dickens. He breaks a tackle.
And touchdown,
And he runs
Liberty.
in for the score.
Like I said, we were going to give up a touchdown there, so.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Tulane delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in New Orleans. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the American. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
I'm doing something right now, so.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Oh,
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped,
nice catch.
sometimes it puts you in a hole.
Second
Jesse,
and 12.
now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break.
1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry guys, I just had to do something really quick.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Trying to figure it out.
It's Barnett.
Oh my gosh.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on fourth down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it, just gifting your opponent great field position.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Sorry guys. Let's do something. Are you serious right
Quarterback
now?
just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly
I'm so
enough.
sorry.
The Dukes decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Offense working from the pistol. Leaves him with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Basco. Working that left side now. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Breaks into the open. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
They'll run the option. Quick toss. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown Flames. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in
surrealism.
Lynchburg. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football?
Let's get this. Let's make sure.
Numbers
Let's
on the
get this.
ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career.
I'm gonna sim defense, so this makes it faster.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he takes it
Alright,
all
here
the
we
way
go.
down to the 10-yard
Let's cook here.
line.
Let's
An
cook in the
explosive
second
play
half.
for this offense.
Win this game.
So after the huge chunk play,
Well, this
they've
game will
got
come
him
back
first and goal from the 10. Wants to throw on first down. Couldn't quite
that was
punch it in.
close.
Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be
Might
first
have
and
been able
goal.
to get in if we a little,
Defense is backed up.
didn't get out of
Shadow
it
of the
too soon.
goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on first
So,
and goal. And he
we're already cooking. We do have a chance of coming back, so do it on this drive here.
to the air on first down. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And the defense forced that incompletion
So the
with an
whole entire
deflection.
fourth quarter. So
High
we
the
need to
chains now on
make it.
second and long. Looking to fire.
But I'd like to get the first down I did and more past the 50.
Finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. You look to be backed
50-yard
up, and
line.
suddenly you're
Past the
not.
50-yard
Big play
line.
has him across
Yeah,
the 50, and they'll have
past
him
the
first
50.
and 10.
That's what I'm talking
Looking
about.
to throw on first down.
Yoink, and caught.
A strike downfield.
And touchdown to 24. Let's do this again.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Knight. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just...
He makes the catch in the end zone. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Catch in the middle, it's Knight.
No.
That's a fumble on the play. He's got the ball and he'll try to pick up a few. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
That was
He got
close.
his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, third and long coming up. Unloads it left.
Let's
He's
go.
got it.
Grabbed.
Really nice
First down.
job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. Finds his man. It's Pfeiffer. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Dukes are rolling down the field. Throws for the tight end.
Intercepted. Oh my god. Okay.
Picked
Well,
off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped.
we still have a shot coming back. We just have a little less time to do so than we
First play of
did
this
before we
drive
threw an
comes from
interception.
the 14-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the run, fires downfield. Pulls it in, it's Ellis. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And that one's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It
Come
hasn't
on,
been good.
let's do this. We got
Especially
this.
the passing game, and I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And he was on his way, gets it all the way to the 38. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again.
Another
Grab
first
near the
down.
sticks. It's Ellis. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ellis. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage. Maybe.
Let's go.
And
Touchdown.
the pass is caught. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown.
Go.
To the air, it's Barnett.
Shit.
Under
Not bad,
pressure,
couple of
and
threes.
down he goes at the 33. And the Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout.
Well, that's game. Well, we
And
lost,
they
so
get off. You can't give it
GG's.
away in overtime.
Our first loss of the game. Our first loss of the season, I should say.
This is one of the
That
best
sucks.
games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
We just rebound next week. Should have been a little bit more careful about where I was throwing it, but you know, it happens sometimes. Alright. Georgia Southern. I'm gonna do on the offense.
Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium.
Okay.
Back to throw, it's Barnett.
Do our first game, or second game I meant, of the game today.
I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And these slant routes you throw quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time he gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. Right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
Blasted as he lets it go.
What the?
He fires back across the field, and it's in. He'll start this drive firing. Now adjusting.
I have to win this game, right?
Unleashes one.
What the hell was
And they
that?
won't make the connection going for the big play. So now it's second and long.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. It just can't seem to find a...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. First down for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end.
What the hell was
And it's
that?
incomplete. If you're going to take a hit
Why
like
you
that,
just
you
drop
might as
it,
well hang
man?
on
Why
to the
you
ball.
drop it?
Working
Why
well
didn't you
behind the
just catch
sticks
it?
on second
Catch it.
down.
You catch it every day.
After the
And
incompletion,
it's
they go back up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. Myers on the move.
Oh my
And a
god,
missed
bro.
opportunity on
That's
third
the-
down as the defense knocks it
Christ.
free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
That is no
Of course
good.
I fucking missed it.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. And that incomplete pass caused by the
catch the
Big
ball.
hit on first down, second down coming. Backed up
He
now,
is
here's
not
second
catching
and
the
long. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Throws to the tight end.
Oh my God, are you
And he
kidding me
really
right
needed to
now?
hold on to that one, but it was
Damn
not
ball.
loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Absolutely
Are you
nowhere to
kidding
go
me?
as this defense makes a third down stop.
Nothing works, really? Nothing
Great
works?
job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their
Better-
guys, holding their
better
gaps,
just
running
get
to the
off.
football, nowhere to go.
Fires to the wideout.
It's really waiting your hands,
dropped
bro.
it.
Fucking bitches can't catch the goddamn fucking bitch.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle, it's Ellis. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Dukes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Dukes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Got his man downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
Come on.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a
Man,
pick
that
earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be...
There he goes. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you
Are
he
you
really
kidding
should have
right
made
now?
that catch, and he
How
had an
do you
opportunity
fucking
right in the
drop
middle.
that?
It'll be
It's
second
really
down.
really
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. It's caught downfield. And he cruises.
About time.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Going for it all. Pass is incomplete,
If we
and
scored
half
7.
comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the
Give-
first half.
give
Here
us a
now we
chance
join
to
Kevin
come
with
back
a
in the second.
halftime update. Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's got great speed. Just barely
That's a
in.
huge run.
Baby, the nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right
Let's
of this
go.
group.
Come on.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they
Right.
just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in the end zone. And the Dukes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Made a defender miss. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Fires downfield. And his throw is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Pulls it in. It's Knight. Oh, he's got some space. They
First
got him
time in
free for a big gainer down to the
fucking
43.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback getting through the progression.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble
How is
way
that a
behind the
fumble?
line.
Oh,
Defense scoops it up and he's headed the other way.
I'm getting out of good.
A look. Pigskin zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown.
It's a defense that plays with
Slow
great
motion,
effort. You saw it
man. I
right
was
there.
in going
Creating the
motion.
fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll
What
see if
the?
he needs that timeout
This game's
later.
rigged. This game
Ready
is
to try the
fucking
point
rigged,
after.
bruh.
The extra point is blocked. Now he can return this. The 50. He's at the 40. At the 20.
How the fuck are you catching me, bro? How are you fucking catching my ass?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Now is James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Quarterback extends the play. On the move, he fires. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield.
What the
And he
fuck?
had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost
What
in the
the-
shuffle.
bruh,
They
really?
saw him. They knew the ball was going to. They
That
raked
is
on
so
it.
fucking
Did a
weird.
good job and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. This time he's got his man.
First
Now
down.
they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the
Probably
first
have to go
down
for
at
two,
the
honestly,
34-yard line.
Didn't complete on
Wants to throw on first down. And that's
How did he
the
not
way they
catch
blew
that?
it
Like,
up.
what
It's
the
incomplete.
freak?
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
What the freak?
Wants to throw again.
What the freak is this game?
Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ellis. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just
What?
he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead,
God,
understanding
bro.
what he's
I'm
seeing.
fucking
and
about
just
to
destroying
beat my
his
ass
defense.
right now. Shit, so mad. So pissed off right now. They're literally getting the advantage situation. It's not even my fault. It's not even my fault that they're fucking winning right now. It's fucking, it's everything in my offense. It's the fucking, not even a penalty. It's the fucking incompletions. The fucking running is just horrible. I fucking passed. That wasn't even a pass. It was a dead ball, even though they said it was a fumble. I'm not even sure how that's a fumble when you're literally throwing it in throwing motion. That should have been a fucking roughing a passer. What else? My wide receivers somehow can't catch the fucking ball with it being right in their hands. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
And somehow I got sacked even though there was no one there. Even though there was no one there, I still got sacked. I'm like, huh? What the fuck? Tripped on my shoelace apparently. Look at that. What? How is that a sack? It's not a sack. This game is fucking beating my ass right now because that doesn't make sense. It just nothing makes sense right now because I'm not sure how fucking sack because this game's a fucking idiot. Of course they score. It's all because of this game likes to give Georgia Southern the game ball. It's like, yeah, Georgia Southern still win this game.
Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Knight. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Tosses it incomplete.
What's the damn ball?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
All you need to do, man. All you fucking need to do is touch the damn ball. And they get something. Okay, well, that's game. That's fucking game. That's game for us. That's fucking game. That's fucking game. Yeah, that's game. That's fucking game. I mean, like, what am I supposed to do in a minute and a half? This game has not been my favorite today. Quite literally has not been my favorite.
Got a man, it's Knight. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
White literally has not been my favorite, so this is my last game of the day because I just can't. I don't know why this game is so fucking on the other side. I don't even give a fuck that's a flag. That is a completion. That's all I care about. Even that's fucking back. Things like this, even though I wasn't over the line, they still called it. That's what makes sense. That just makes sense to me because at this point, the game just loves to let me lose. Loves to let me lose.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
To let me lose.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early.
Loves to let
Didn't
me
have any
lose.
success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the 4th.
How do you not catch that? See, that's what I'm talking about. Is like, how do you not catch that? How does this fucking game allow that even? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, how does this game not allow that? Like, you should always catch those balls. They're. Oh yeah, that's completely a fumble. That's totally a fumble, you morons.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17
That's
guys
not enough.
running at it.
Okay, tell me this is a fumble. This is not a fumble. Not one bit. Look. Oh, yeah, I threw it. That's why it's a fumble. Sure it is.
Coach, you're like, I gotta get the football offense. Very lucky to get that football back.
Oh, that's slithered right
No,
through his
yeah,
fingers.
you
It
usually
would
let
have
them
been
win.
his
That's why
second
you do
interception of the game. Instead, it's
You
fourth
let
down.
the
He'll try to
CPU
throw
let
and
them.
pick up the first down.
It wasn't about me. It was about them. Them won because they fucking were to get fucking game.
Back-to-back losses, this team is
Anyway,
really
this game's over. The season's over basically. I don't know what to do. So I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace.
Because this team has good players, and they've got